when I think about things so deeply and so fully, and if I express that to somebody in real life, right, I will not always get the response I want. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't hear me. Doesn't mean they don't hear you. But what it means is that they haven't had the time to process the things that you're saying. Because what does generally happen is that if I have a conversation like that with someone that does feel deeper, that does feel emotionally based, the next time I talk to that person, almost every time, I can tell they've reflected on the thing that I've said, and they will bring up a response to the thing that I said previously. I have conversations with people who historically steamroll me, and there's not much room for me in a conversation. But I'll say something, and there might not be much of a response in that moment. But the next time we talk, they tell me that they thought about the thing that I said, or they have a response to the thing that I said, which is validating. Now, it means that they might not be able to respond as quickly, think as quickly, feel as quickly. But there is validation in that. And it's the importance of having that vulnerability and having the space to allow people to hear what you say, truly hear what you say. They might not always have a response in the moment, and that can be hard because you want to be able to communicate openly with somebody. It can be hard to communicate with someone on your level, but it doesn't mean that they won't hear you. So if we get out of the mindset of they don't care, if we get out of the mindset of I never feel like these conversations matter, it doesn't mean that they don't. It just means that they might not know how to respond in that moment, and they might have an insecurity about how to respond in general because it makes them ask a question inside, right? They might naturally be a speaker. They might not naturally be a feeler. So to feel what you feel is really hard because they not only have to feel what you feel, but they have to feel what it means for them. And they might not know how to do that because it can be very terrifying to look inside yourself and really explore the depths of your emotion, why you are, who you are, what you want. It's a lot because in life, it gets hard sometimes. And it doesn't mean that it's bad, but it means that it can be hard to meet people at the same level all the time. So meeting people where they're at is truly the most important thing in conversations. It truly is the foundational level of we might think different, we might feel different, but we can still talk. I should be able to share what I want to share with you if you have space, and you should be able to share with me if I have space. Because we care about each other. And if you don't, then you're wasting your time talking to this person.